Yeah, Bradley gave me a couple bikes. They actually were dumped at a school. So principal told me he's actually works in the school board, doing something there, some kind of coach or counselor or something. But they dumped it at a school, and the principal said, "No, I want this crap out of there. If you know anybody, just take it." So he gave it to me. Oh, that's a Kona, huh? Kona. So they're all missing parts, but it's that probably aluminum, that's what I thought. Kona's a good name, but it's probably a knockoff Kona. Steel. This one's probably steel too. I'll take it for the aluminum anyways, for sure. This one, I'll pop the wheels off. Just can't sell bikes. Not worth wasting my time. So fence is on, part of it anyways. Gate's gonna be put on, but there's a couple holes I'm gonna patch in there, but it's gonna be a lot nicer. Garbage floating around. See leaves here, and garbage is gonna be floating around because it's windy. So it's nice with the fence anyways. The gate will go here. This will be the gate here. Locking gate. So I got all this landscaping has to be fixed up again. More private, right? Secure and private. Okay, let's go to the yard. I'm gonna unload the little red. You'll see exactly how much stuff. People don't realize when you watch a video, some people only watch segments, you know, watch the whole thing. So they don't realize how much stuff is really in here. It's loaded, right? Oh, one big appliance, the rest is all smalls. I was talking to Scrap Bongo, he's cruising Vancouver, he's going to do a video. So we should have a video up in maybe tonight or something. Watch his channel, Scrap Bongo. Hopefully he pulls up something cool. Okay. Okay, we're gonna unload this van here. Just gonna put whatever is gonna be ready. Like, oh, that's ready. This one, I'm gonna go through it because the other one, like a breaker here. See, this is mostly brass and copper. I'll separate it here. We know a lot of them are going to be garbage. Just no precious metals or copper. Some of the stuff I'm just going to cut the cord off because I don't deal with. It's too much plastics for me to take everything off. And then deal with plastic's not worth it, and then it might only be aluminum. So take the cord, scrap it the way it is. Whatever I have to strip, I'll put over here so I can get on top, stripping it right away. Ideally, every time I get stuff, I'll strip it and then strip in the yard. So everything new, strip it, and whatever's in the yard. So I'm eliminating my new stuff most of the times, and whatever's in the yard. It's important to get rid of. computer. It's got one card. That's it. Nothing else really on the board. A little bit of wire. Strippable. Here's the pots and pans I got from that guy. They're all kind of worn out. See if it's stainless steel or it's steel, maybe. Steel. 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 Stainless. They gave me a bag, the guy. If you watched the video yesterday, bag of stuff. And that's steel. It's a nice looking walk, but it's heavy. 5-6 pounds probably. It's actually got a cast. See, sometimes that's steel. This is stainless. I'll strip that for stainless. It's nice here. It's a nice pot actually. It's in pretty good shape actually. And that's the lid, I believe. Nope. Nope. So I think I'll keep that pot maybe. Queen Art, made in Korea. That one's actually not that bad. See, that's why they kind of outlawed bags. They can't recycle them. It goes in the garbage now. Used to go to China, but they're not taking them anymore, so they don't want bags. And that's why they did a bylaw in Surrey. They charge you 30 cents, 25 to 30 cents for a paper bag. And the bag is so poorly made, so you're just throwing it in the garbage basically. Which is stupid. So they go, you want a bag? Yeah, then if you say yes, they charge you 30 cents. And that's all fast food joints in it, everywhere. Every time they say that to me, I say, of course not. Right? Why would I want to buy a bag? At least the plastic bags you can reuse over and over. The paper ones, they rip instantly. Maybe I might rip those alloys off here. It's an Orco, that one. This one's cast here. That's probably pot metal cast. Wow, this is all cast actually. Different, huh? There's your radio, clock radio. There's not much in there for gold recovery anyways, so cheap. The printer here. Not really much of these things. I find those ones are actually really poor. One really tiny board, not really worth it. He's brass right there. Happy about that, brass. This is the heavy metals after. Yeah, a little mortar. I'll put these ones back after. More wheels. These are going to be heavy steel. That's why they're so heavy. Look at them, they kind of look unusual. Super heavy, they're steel. Not a bad amount of stuff. Stove is bulky, but you know, it's what it is. And the bike here, maybe I'll take off the dirty aluminum here. This is nice here. Copper and brass. Not a lot of bottles that day, but it was actual garbage day the next day, so sometimes they get rated really heavy. Stuff gets picked up by old people. I don't think that bike is worth selling, but this piece came off here. I thought it was on before. So it's a big iffy, I don't know. I thought it's better just scrap it. Missing parts and pieces. Hard to sell. It's nice looking. So not a lot of stripping stuff, but a few things. So rusted. See these here. They're actually not bad when you take them apart. I don't know what switches, but the plug ones are good. Take the screws out first, smash it, 2 pieces of brass come out pretty easy. So it's actually not too bad. That would run. Not that bad. Okay, so you've seen what came out of this van. Quite a bit of stuff actually. Not just all shred, it's a little bit of everything, mixture, which is the nice part. A couple more bottles. So we're going to take this apart. We'll take the mortar off that, some wire. We'll take the clips off, stainless steel. No copper there and some brass. Wheels. Oh, see this problem with sticks. See that? Might not be stainless. They're really picky about that. Oh well. Sometimes they check, sometimes they don't, so we'll see. But you know, that's an older one, so it's not really stainless. It is, but a little bit less nickel in there. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna strip this here. This is a circulating pump for a boiler system. I wonder if it's stainless. That's actually a good bolt. Something like that. I don't mind saving. If I got a project or something. Oh, look, it doesn't fit. If I have a project or something, it comes in handy. Oh, everything's so loose. It's weird. Bolt like that is probably going to cost you about $1, probably, or more. Everything's. I went to pick up stuff. It's just crazy, the prices. Nothing's cheap anymore. It's just like ridiculous. And the crazy thing is, Home Depot threw all the bolts, nuts and bolts out, and got new bolts with code numbers on the bolts. You know, sometimes people change the price tag and say it's steel, and then put a steel price instead of stainless steel price. You know, people play games, but I can't see theft being that much. You could throw all their bolts away, like tons and tons of bolts from the store. You know, it doesn't make sense. Like, so I got 4 of those bolts. That's good, actually. They would throw it because I seen a guy who has a contract there. He told me that they changed it all. It's pretty hard to seal. Okay, so what I'm going to do, cut some of this off here. There's actually quite a bit of copper here. That's the brass here. If I can just unscrew it. Okay, nice piece of brass. Is it brass? No, it looks green. Just felt way too heavy. That's why. Okay. So we got one brass here, just one piece. Nice piece of brass. Very heavy, actually. I bet that piece is almost a pound alone. So this will be this probably cast, this one. This could be brass, nope, steel. It's just more gray looking, so I can put in cast. Let's just see what this stuff weighs. It's so heavy, this piece of brass here. It's clean, pretty clean, yeah. No ball bearing. 1 pound exactly. Pound and a half probably. 1.4 pounds, just this piece here. Gonna have 2 pounds here probably. 1.7 copper. Nice little score. So you know, say if you drive around, you get lucky. There's stuff there. And then also this mortar. It's a piece here. Actually, we'll take this off here. These are actually pretty nice. Especially having four mounts of mortar or something on a piece of machinery or something. These will work heavy duty. Because when you start fabricating stuff and you start paying the prices, crazy. Crazy how prices are nowadays. This should actually come through. Maybe not. Oh, this is threaded on there. The pipe wrench it, I guess. It's a piece of brass there. See, right tools goes so fast. Steel. Put that in the HMS. Here's another piece of brass here. 0.4 of a pound. So I had 2 pounds of brass. At least 2 pounds of brass. Pretty good. And we have this mortar here. So that's clean now automatically. Old sheet. Then we'll have a bare wire here, right there. That's a number 1 bright and shiny. So you want to deal with that later separately. Just take this off. Number 1 insulated, strippable. I'm not taking this part now, but what is it? It's a circulating mortar. Plastic. I could have actually took this off first and then had the wire longer, but since it's short, it's still number 1 insulated. Not strippable, but not really for me, but it is. Pull a piece of cast off. Steel. So the year is going pretty fast. It seems like mid-November already. Okay. Not steel. Got fooled, but it's always like that. This whole body is cast aluminum. It's not it's steel. That was cast, but it's not. So there should be screws up here somewhere. Plastic. Oh, screws are actually on the side here. I think there could be oil in this thing, so pop it open quickly. Let's get a pot just in case. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is oil. There's oil in there, but this looks like almost like steel. I think this one's steel. No, weird. That's an HMS here right there. Nice heavy piece. Let's take a quick look. 3.1 pounds, almost 35 cents. Well, it's seized. Mortar feels seized. I gotta pop off this thing here, bud. I think there's water coming out. I think this is cast or something. It feels like cast. It is cast. This thing's stainless steel. It's kind of dirty, but let's throw it over here. But it's stainless steel, and this is where your windings are in copper. Glasses on in case something flies up. Well, I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, I actually have to cut these. I have to cut along here. I can use the Sawzall. Relieves pressure. See if we can break it a bit. It's almost out. So now we have cast aluminum, see that? Nice clean piece. And then you have copper mortar here. Same routine. Just cut around copper, see that? I can do it now. Okay, so you see that. If you see them, the big mortars, sometimes they're really big. That one's kind of a smaller one. Just pop them off. Okay, I want to show you a trick with these things here. Just get your bolt cutter, push it in like that, cut it twice. There, comes right off. See that? You don't have to use a grinder. Little trick of the trade there. This came out of lighting. Should be copper. 2 pieces of copper in here. Okay, this is the flat stuff. It's a little bit harder to take off. Actually, number 1. That's your track lighting. See, it's a little bit harder. Hopefully I can use this and slide it out. Yeah. So that's your number 1. See how nice that is? That particular lighting I had 2 of these. Oh no, this is different. I don't know, it's 2. It's only 1. It'll be easy. That source of copper, track lighting. We have the track, and you adjust the track. It sits on this as copper. See, it's amazing how much copper I got, brass. Just a few things. There's a copper here. So the number 1. And you have brass here. It's a little bit dirty, so I'll throw them in dirty for now. I put it dirty, but doesn't mean I'm selling it dirty. I may actually clean it more. The actual fact that it is dirty right now because it's fused with aluminum. This is, oh, it's steel. Didn't feel like steel. Okay, steel there. You have to check the dirty prices because sometimes you have to clean it. Dirty is too cheap. Usually it's $1 a pound. Brass here. Brass. It's actually dirty too. And then I have some jets here. These have to come off. I'm gonna have to get deep sockets. I was gonna buy them, but for the impact, but I'll just buy standard deep sockets, not for impact, but just standard. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest off. Hold on. Okay, so basically, I took jets off. Now we're on to this part. There. So you need pipe wrenches and stuff because if you cut this metal off, you're going to be dirty on the inside. You'll never get those. It's heavy metal. And this one. Let's try to get bigger. Just trying to get stuck there. These ones are worth cleaning. You can clean them really easy. Well worth stripping these ones. Because they're modular, they're fairly simple. The other ones I find a little more complicated. There's another jet here. Valve. Steel. A little bit heavy enough. See this one, like I say, I had the small one here a second ago. Yeah, it's probably not going to fit. Oh, that's the right one. Okay, so we have a gasket here that comes off the garbage. The diaphragm. The pin here comes out too. It comes out this side. So it must actually there it is. Might be steel here. Yeah, so get your punch. You want to punch that steel out. It's that simple. See that? Clean cast block. See how easy that was? That's the one side. See, the problem is there's so many different sizes here. Okay, so this block is off, gasket. Seal. This is gumped up inside. So it's a little more complicated, this one. Usually it's not like that. Oh, there's your copper spool. Well, at least we got the copper out. There it is. The majority of the copper's out. You tell the copper is really heavy. See, normally you don't see all that crap in there. I'm gonna pound that stuff out. And when you're doing this, you can, that's all you can smell is natural gas smell. Copper. Clean, see that? So it wasn't too bad. Normally they're not that hard. This one was a little bit hard. Diaphragm. Cast. There's a little plastic there. Kind of wrong screwdriver, but Okay, cast clean. So we have to take that off. And there's a nut here, or a screw. I don't have a bit for. That's the problem. Mix the torque up in here. Be careful of the spring here. Might hit you in the face if you're not careful. Wasn't too bad. Grease. So you have to unscrew this here. I need something to fit in there. Maybe my sockets might work. It almost looks like the right socket here. Yeah, it's not. It's a different kind of socket. I don't think the socket's going to work. No. It's a security type bit. Probably special for the company so you don't tamper with the meter or something. That's the problem. Sometimes you don't have the right tools. Okay, this one came. Okay, hold on. Okay, so basically completely clean. All these things here, that's a steel one. It's like stainless steel mixed with steel. You probably knock the pin out. Or it could even be probably cast aluminum or something, some kind of aluminum or something. Need something new. I'll use this bigger one here. There. There it is. Okay. This is some sort of cast. Seen it stripped. I figured when I showed you, I might as well complete it because, you know, maybe you guys don't want to do it because you think it's too complicated. Well, there's a little bit of tools involved, punches and so on, but not impossible. Okay, we're gonna. Oh yeah, it's soldered. It's all soldered, everything. I think I have to smash the glass, I guess. So this thing appears to be all brass. Put the grinder to it. All brass. Seen that? Easy stripping. even though we know it's going to be brass, I'm still going to grind it because the scrapyard won't know, right? See how much brass we got. 1.3, 2.7 for 2. So at $3, that's but what, $7.50? That's like $7.50 scrap. Not bad. Brass, you saw it. That's what I call a good day. Let's get this here. That's my track lighting. And then looks like we have the connection here. So we have brass here. We got a little brass. And we have a copper connection here. 2 screws here. Yeah, copper connections. Yeah. Some shred. Yeah, let's strip this whole thing. Some sort of metal. It's all cast. I don't normally see that too often like that. It's usually steel. It could also be aluminum or something. It's partly cast, but it could also be aluminum. Sometimes you gotta cut it. How do you figure? See that? I think it's partly aluminum and pot metal and joints, which are broken. Wire. This thing here is going to be a little bit of garbage on the bottom. More wire. Cast aluminum. Something to get my screwdriver in there. This is crap. Okay, well, the rest is steel, but we'll just pinch this off quickly. Yeah. Pinch some aluminum off with the wire here. We're just going to see what this kind of weight on this thing was. It looks like the whole lamp. 3.5 pounds. So we're gonna have cast here. This one will almost be a pot metal, but this is aluminum. It did have some sort of spacer here. Look at these blinds here. So to make these blinds clean, right now they're dirty. You have to cut off the string. They don't make blinds like this no more because kids have died in the strings. So I tried getting blinds, but they wouldn't do it. But I did find one guy did one for me. But you know, in general, they don't make them anymore. They're making a new design, either wood or something. The ones I have is plastic. But it's thick plastic, not like this thin aluminum. See? We're just gonna, I wouldn't say it's clean, but I mean, scrapyards will take it like this with a little bit of string. So far they're not picky. Somehow tied together. A string or something. Give you an idea. 1.5 pounds. So you're looking around. It's 50 cents to 75 cents, or it depends on your price, right? And the string doesn't really weigh nothing, and they don't seem to care about the string. Otherwise, it's dirty. You know, if you don't have to take the string off, don't bother. But there's a little trick to it. There it is, see? So we're clean aluminum right there. That's why I kind of don't like this stuff, because once you move it around a little bit, it gets into everything. I'll probably just tie a string around it so it kind of holds it in place. Okay, I gotta run along and do something right now, so that's it for the video at the moment. So it shows you all these little things add up. You know, you do a street scrapping run, you might get yourself, you know, a van full, but you also have non-ferrous, you have aluminum, maybe copper, brass if you're lucky, stainless steel. You know, it's endless what you find, right? This might be stainless steel door. It's all steel, so it's really cheap, but looks nice looking. But so I'm gonna pop that mortar off with the mortar. Easy, I just smack it off. This one, and those here, this one, a little bit of wire, and at least the body is all steel. And the front steel, better value for a scrapyard. And then I'll take the stove apart, get the main wire. All these pots I'll strip, but I'll keep one pot. I'll take that coil out here, that's dirty aluminum with one copper in there, copper wire. I'll have 4 wheels, wherever they are, the other ones are there. No, those are not. 4 wheels here. No, it's steel wheels, that one actually. Yeah, okay, well it's pretty cheap done. So then I'll have 2 wheels here. That'll be obviously aluminum there. I'll take these 2 off here if they're easy. Cranks. This almost feels like fiberglass. It's probably aluminum. It just has a weird feeling like it's warm. Probably aluminum, but it feels warm, but it is in the sun. So that would be a pretty good run, right? Like I say, not bad. Most of it's stripped, a couple more things, and that's it. Okay.